Hello everyone, it's me again and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is very special because my Hobonichi 2024 haul is finally here. I placed my order on the website on September 1st during the first 10 minutes of its opening, and my package is finally here. It took them around 8 days to send this package, and overall I'm really happy that they put my box in this bigger plain box this time as compared to what I got last time. Last year it was raining during my delivery day, so my box got a bit wet. So I'm really glad that they used this plain carton to protect my box. Although this part is a bit open and you can kind of peek inside and see the bubble wrap. But it does the job. From what I saw from other videos, they used a smaller box for the official one. So I'm guessing that a lot of you got this plain cardboard box on the outside and the official box, which is smaller in the inside, along with other items if they don't fit anymore. This year, they also made a lot of changes to the website, but it was an overall a very smooth experience for me yet again, and I encountered no issues at all with its new website and new format. So it's time to open her up. I'll start here since it's a bit open already. Just gonna get a pair of scissors. Here we go. I'm opening it sideways instead of at the top. Just gonna get these bubble wrap out of the way. And here's my order. I didn't go bonkers this time, so I only have one box and one of the cotton bags for a zip cover. Let's get them out of the box. Can you guess which zip cover this is? So the color of the box this year is this light yellow color with orange letterings, which is just okay for me. I do prefer the red brick color last year, but it's fine. And it is a tad bit smaller than the usual boxes that they've had recently. This is my week's zip cover, and I'm sure you have your guesses as to which one I chose, but it's not one of the new ones that they released this year. Let me show you. It's the Malia Kent Mauve Tweed zip cover that I've been eyeing for quite some time now. I was waiting for a new Malia Kent zip cover design for this year, but unfortunately they did not release a new one, so I opted to get this one instead. It's my first zip cover for the weeks, so I'm looking forward to using it next year. I think that it's just a very pretty cover on the inside as well, with this natural leather. And here you can see the description for Malia Kent. They've had 2 consecutive years with Hobonichi, so I was expecting a 3rd year. There are inner pockets here and on the other side as well. I just think that it's a very classy cover. I do love the interior as well as the outside. I think the colors are really classy, the navy and the purple. I am so looking forward to using this for next year, but I do have to be careful because of the threads. I wouldn't want to like loosen the threading. Hobonichi did release some new tweed covers for next year, but none of them really spoke to me as much as this one, because this one just kind of evokes mature femininity to me, as I mentioned in earlier videos. I also have the A6 version of this as well, and I'm really glad that I was able to snatch this one up before they pulled them out of the shelves. Moving on to the main box. Let's just quickly inspect the outside of the box. There are a few dents over here, but that's about it so far. I do tend to keep these boxes as storage for my old covers and old techo books that I've completed, and I keep them inside this cabinet, all stacked on top of one another. This is a lot harder to remove than I thought. I think I'm gonna rip a part of the box. So never mind, I'm just gonna get my scissors and just cut through it instead. I don't want to ruin it. So I'm doing this very carefully. There we go. Just gonna put away my scissors. This year's quote reads, "A calendar is filled with numbers, days that have passed and days still to come. It's funny, of all of them, the only one we are living is today. The only day we can reach and touch is today." So that's really nice. The first thing that greets me is my drawer pouch and these two bags. I'm guessing these are the freebie bags. I wonder which design I got. So this is my drawer pouch pocket. I finally got the tweed design that I've always wanted. I'm looking for my main techo books for next year. I have 3 books here, and I have the freebie pens. I really like the colors for this year's pen. It's a seafoam green color with brown, and it just works for me. And I think the highlight for Hobonichi's lineup is this mint green or seafoam green color, and you can see it in a lot of their good covers for next year. So I have here my Weeks, my A6 original, and this big guy over here, my very first cousin. I got the Han and the Cats and Me design because I really like the mint green color. So these are my books, and you're probably wondering why I didn't get any pencil boards or cover on covers, but it's just that the total amount for these items kind of maxed already, and if I added a pencil board or COC, then I would have gotten taxed for it extra. I got the little dragons, the little sea dragons cover for my weeks because I'm doing this thing where I choose the bow and tie weeks with the zodiac designs. So for 2022, I got the tiger one, and for this year, I have the bunnies weeks, and for next year, I'll be using this one. I hope that they continue that tradition because I think it's a really cute idea, and I would love to collect all of these zodiac designs all throughout the 12 years. I want to complete them all. Like this year, I got it in English, and I'll be using it for planning my weeks ahead. And I also have an A6 original. It's my main journal, and I use it for creative journaling for 2 years now. I'm using it on my second year this year, and this will be for my third year. I was actually opting for the English version, but they would be releasing it on November 1, and I just didn't want to get through shipping again. So I'm saving up by ordering this Japanese one as usual. And finally, we have here my very first A5 size cousin. It's also in English. At first, I was kind of debating whether to get the A6 size or the A5 size, but they had this one in English readily available on September 1, so I got this one instead. Like the A6 original, they'd have it on November 1, the English version, and I just can't wait, and I would not want to pay for shipping anymore. So I got this cousin size instead. I'm wondering how it will go throughout the year though, because my A6 Han for this year in the bunnies design, I wasn't able to fill it up quite much, and most of the pages are just blank, but I just could not resist this cats and me design, so I got it. But let's see how it goes. Not gonna lie, I do feel a bit intimidated about the size and the thickness of the A5, but hey, maybe I'll draw in it or stick some papers in it, so I'll just figure it out next year. It's time to open the everlasting mini paper bags. I wonder which design I got. Let's see inside. So this is the first one, it's the red one. And now for the second bag. I'm hoping for the onigiri or pretzel designs, but oh, I got the yellow one. It's okay for me. Well, I'm not really sure what I'd use these for. They're quite small, but I might put in some of my medicine. But I already have this drawer pouch, this pocket drawer pouch. So these are my techo books for next year. And this is what I got in my first haul. It doesn't seem quite a lot, but I'll be making additional orders on the website come October 1. And I also bought a few pencil boards and accessories from local resellers, so they're still on their way to me and I haven't gotten them yet. And of course, I'm not forgetting my mauve tweed Wix zip cover. I plan to use this with the Little Dragons Weeks. I think the navy blue color matches together and they go well together. And now time to open up my drawer pouch pocket in the tweed design. I initially didn't plan to get any new drawer pouches this time, but I just saw that this one was available and it takes some time for them to restock, so I just couldn't miss the chance. I love tweed designs if it's not obvious yet, and I really love this red color for the handle and this gold chain. And what I love the most about this design is the interior. Look at that beautiful red color. I think it's really classy and it's much more sturdy than it looks. This is the sample usage that they have on the tag inside. It's just a lovely red color. I think that the red color just complements the lighter blue colors on the outside. I'll be using it for my small items such as my compact mirror and lipstick. So there you have it, my 2024 Hobonichi haul part 1, because I will be making an additional order soon. Let me know what you think about my haul in the comments section, and don't forget to subscribe for more Hobonichi and journaling content. See you in the next video.